Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Narrative Difficulty Plays Tomb of Annihilation. Let's go ahead and reintroduce our players, starting from down there.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm playing Mordai Low, the local Bardlock, who definitely doesn't know what this zombie thing is all about.
And I'm Treviathan. I'm playing our not so friendly Bugbear Ranger Rogue. Sounds a little like this.
He's plenty friendly.
Ish.
I'm Galadremin, and I'm playing Lila, our half-orc druid. And I have feelings about zombies. They are gross.
Uh, yes, because that is very appropriate given the events of last session. We saved some, very deserving guides from their, uh, from their
Fate?
fate, yeah, from their punishment, their incarceration at Executioner's Run, their execution, as the case may be, uh, and had a good conversation with Syndra Sylvain, getting lots of questions answered. But then, after Executioner's Run, you received a message from Syndra Sylvain saying that the body of your friend and former party member John J. Seal was missing, only to be drawn into an alleyway, seeing an undead, a reanimated John J. Seal right before you, with all the same injuries that he suffered before. So, what do you do?
Hey, Lila, aren't you the specialist? Do we,
Specialist? What do you mean?
you know, like,
Specialized in undead.
yeah, you know a little bit more undead. Do we, like,
Uh,
burn him? Do we just, like, strap him down?
well, I mean, this is our friend, right? So,
Hey, hey, John.
I have a lot of questions. He's probably not going to answer them.
Oh,
Um,
well, that's too bad.
What is Retithorus doing?
yeah. What is Retithorus doing?
Well, you remember from last session, Retithorus was actually pointing and guiding and encouraging you to approach this alley. Uh, and I'll say in this particular instance, Retithorus is kind of waiting on all of you. He's seems very attached to Lila. I'll say that much for sure.
Okay, so on that note, may I do an insight check to see if I can glean anything? Well, I mean, about the about the way that Retithorus has been guiding us. Does it
So,
seem
insight check on Retithorus, the zombie, or like who are you?
Retithorus?
Okay, go ahead and roll insight.
Speak to me, Retithorus.
He didn't say shit.
I will say, even with that low insight roll, you in particular feel a certain attunement to Retithorus. And you feel that he is not. He is not a hostile entity. He means you no harm.
Okay,
Retithorus or John?
Retithorus.
Retithorus.
Got
The
it.
insight check was for Retithorus.
Fair enough.
All right, so
That same attunement, Lila, you feel a similar attunement to our zombified friend there.
okay, but how is our zombified friend's behavior? Is he just checking us out? Is he coming toward us? How fast is he moving? What's going on?
Hey, John, how'd you get here? Approaching like you don't want to startle a cat. Like, hey, buddy. Not getting within
He-
arm distance.
He
Just like,
pays no attention to UJ and is staring straight at Lila.
Okay, this is weird. Lila's definitely weirded and confused. I am I guess I'm gonna ask John if can I talk to him? Will he respond? Like,
You don't know.
okay, well, John,
What do you ask?
are you, John? Is that boy staring at me? Like, are you staring at me, buddy? What's going on? Okay, so that's a yes.
And he nods.
Are you? I mean, clearly you're not okay. Okay.
That's sort of like, I've been better. Like,
Are you? I mean, are you here to give me a message of some kind, or do
he
you
sort
just
of
wanna hang
like
out?
he starts scratching at his chest, and like it almost feels like he picks some. It almost looks like he's picking lint out of his belly button, but it turns out it's out of one of his stab wounds.
Aw, buddy.
Yeah. Mm.
Are
Do I-
you? I mean, are you feeling lonely, bud? Did you just miss the team? Like, no? Okay. I mean, hard to hear, but sure. Do you want to go somewhere?
He starts to slowly stumble towards you,
Okay, I'm gonna
and he
slowly
reaches out a hand.
just
A stump
No.
or a hand?
His hand.
Okay.
He has one good hand,
Yeah.
right?
Just checking.
Do you reach back? It looked for a second there like you were gonna reach. Back.
No, I'm not gonna reach back. I'm gonna gently back away from him.
As soon as you back away, he stops.
Okay.
Yenben leans over. Just hold out Retithris to hold his own hand with his own hand, and then if you need to, you can let go.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, let's try it. So I'm holding Retithris.
You're holding Retithris kind of by the wrist, sort of
Yeah,
thing,
kind
and
of
then
by the wrist so that he can.
yeah. So then John picks up immediately, and he clasps hands with Retithris.
Okay. Are you trying to take me somewhere, or is there something we want to do?
And as you say, "Are you trying to take me somewhere?" He actually steps closer to you and just lowers his hands. It's just like staying close to you. I would like to remind everyone about the rules for the Swan Song.
Oh.
When a player character dies, they get one final act that always works. None of you were present to know what John J. Seal did for his final act.
Right. So
you don't know what it was.
Okay.
is he trying to finish this now?
Unclear.
Do we have to go back to Sidra?
Well, if you recall, she was very interested in him being somewhat weirdly alive.
Differently living.
Yeah, I don't want to color every undead in the same brush, but
Animatedly challenged?
there's a good one. He said to the voice out of nowhere.
Well, animatedly challenged. Okay, so
Cardiovascularly challenged, maybe.
I was gonna say heartbeat different.
heart not beat.
Pulmonarily
different.
challenged.
So that's are you taking him back to Sindra then?
Well,
John J. Seal our zombified companion, at the sound of being left with John Jaciel, pulls Lila
Syndra?
closer. Or sorry, at the thought of being left with Syndra, pulls Lila closer.
Okay. Well, I mean, he seems like he's not trying to eat anyone. Can I detect good and evil on him?
Read what Detect Evil and Good does for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's, because I can't identify. I don't have identify.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to, get some information.
Well, that's going on. Can I like go up to John like, hey John, if we're gonna be walking around, we don't need you with all these holes. So can I like cast mending on his clothes to like fix up
Do you want to cast it on his clothing or on him?
the clothing?
Yeah, you can seal up those holes. There's still blood, though.
I got prestidigitation. That cleans it, right?
Okay.
I'll just
Yeah, so you
tidy him up.
can... Yeah,
I
those are
don't know-
both cantrips. You can clean him up
Yep.
so he looks a little more presentable, totally. You can also make him smell differently with prestidigitation. Because he's been dead for a few hours at this point, so he's probably not smelling that much, but you anticipate that he will.
I think
You can
Yanben's-
definitely detect something at this point. Actually, with this hot, humid air, he stinks. He definitely stinks at this point.
Okay,
Let
so
me-
I
dress him up.
Yeah.
Like, brush him
Okay.
off.
all right. While you're doing that, I did find the detect evil and good.
Okay.
For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located.
Mhm.
Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
So,
Would you like to cast that spell?
Yeah, well, I'd like to see if he's actually undead. Or if
Sure.
there's something else going on. Yeah.
So go ahead and expend that spell slot. You locate 2 nearby undead creatures.
Is one vaguely hand-shaped and one vaguely without a hand-shaped?
Correct.
Okay. So, yes, he's actually undead properly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Now, that would have
was
been really
information.
interesting to cast that on him before he died, but...
Ah,
Yeah.
shucks.
Well, maybe sometime I can cast it separately on Retithris. I don't know if I did, actually.
It's an area of effect thing. So, I think you actually cast it on yourself. And it
Yeah, it
and
is
it tells
self,
you,
30
yeah,
feet.
it targets self. So it just tells you, yes, there are undead nearby. And what's the duration on that?
10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, you have a good bead on where they are.
Okie dokie.
Well,
So John wants to hang out, though.
are we bringing him with us?
I mean, what else are we... I don't know what else to do. I don't feel like I can leave him like this.
Fair.
No.
Yanben takes off his ranger's cloak
Mhm.
and like throws it over the obviously zombie person.
Yeah, I dressed him up. He looks fine. The skin's probably a little not great.
Like, throws the hood up. Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna say he's got an asthmatic condition. Oh my. Now he's a vampire.
And he, like, kind of crouches down a little bit. Ooh.
Well,
Hey,
he's still weird.
Yeah.
hey, John. Sorry to interrupt. Did you remember and or seen the person who killed you? Or was it while you were asleep thing? 1 grunt for yes, 2 grunts for no.
He, looks at Lila. As if to, ask for direction.
Do you want to talk about it?
Eh.
I mean, we're really curious. We'd like to know what happened to you.
He doesn't.
Those are two grunts.
Yeah. He. I forgot what you said about yes and no.
We're going
But-
to need to find him a message wheel where you can just like, yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
He points with his stump at Yenma and goes.
How quick on your feet are you there, John? How limber are you feeling?
Do you feel like you could walk for a little way?
Well, we have other business to attend to before we leave.
Mm.
Do we bring our companion and he stays outside or stays real quiet?
Yeah,
This
well,
can only
yeah,
go
maybe.
poorly.
Hey, Lila, can you quickly call Syndra and ask if it is illegal to own undead in the city of Port Nyanzaru?
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip
it
out the
legal?
message stone.
You already sent your one message with the sending stone today.
Would the locals of us have some, perhaps idea as to the legality of undead around these parts?
Very not.
Yeah.
That would if you were caught with necromancy within the city limits, that's probably a solo run in the executioner's run.
Right. So
But if you, hey, okay, so if that, I'm just Mordai's gonna be mumbling out loud.
Mhm.
So if that's the case, so if we run and survive, does that mean we can still keep the necromancy, or is it like a confiscation thing? Yenben, how do laws work?
I don't think we're gonna keep our necromantic spoils.
the goal is not going to be. Do you think that the boys got to keep their map?
That's a good question.
No, Mordai.
Oh, okay.
So then, perhaps, he's very attached to you, Lila. I hate to split us up, but I don't think we can bring him in to see a merchant prince.
Yeah, I think I can maybe look after him.
If I recall correctly, last session, we agreed that Syndra Sylvain would be talking
Right.
to the Merchant
Yes.
Princess people. You guys don't have to go talk to Jessamine.
Right.
About
Sorry. So that leaves our tasks at basically get out of Dodge.
Correct.
Okay.
Do we want to pick up what I can't remember what her name is from the
Eku.
orphanage?
Yeah.
Because if I recall correctly, orphanage, pick her up, go to the boat guy who brought us here.
Yep.
And then zip down
GTFO.
to the Mistcliff Mountains, climb the
Mhm.
Mistcliff Mountains, go to Oralunga, and then swing by Mbala.
I think that's the game plan. All right. So rather than bring our friend John here around an orphanage, maybe I'll just go pick up Eku on the way, and we'll just beat feet right to the ship, and you guys book the ship and get it ready to weigh anchor and get the fuck out of here. What y'all think?
John
you
looks
done
like
with-
he's trying to get your attention.
All right, John. What is it?
And then he falls over. And
Oh,
he
you'll
stops
die.
moving.
Is that what you mean? Do you mean you'll die if you leave? No.
You want to?
And then he like and then he like throws up his cloak over his face and goes,
Oh, hide you?
You'll play dead.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
I take the bag of holding. Does this
I
work?
mean,
Yeah.
Um,
One of the biggest drawbacks of a bag of holding with creatures is that there's no oxygen in there.
hey, John. Do you need to breathe?
Do you want to try going in the bag of holding for a little bit and see if it's okay?
He's looking at you like, it's your call, Lila.
Well, why don't we test it for just a short little time so we make sure you're okay? Because I don't want you to get in there and not be able to breathe and then something bad happens, right? That would be bad. Okay, yes. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up.
He's trying to give you 2 thumbs up, but
Right.
Retithris gives the other thumbs up.
Nice. Who I am still holding. He's just like...
Correct.
Okay. So, Jay, you have the bag.
I do.
Right? Yeah, okay.
Open it up and like put it down so he could John could put like 1 foot in at a time. Like,
Yep, and he just climbs in and he drops into the bag of holding.
magic is weird.
This has become a very weird day.
Lila, you feel a certain severing.
Okay. So, how is Retithris behaving?
Totally fine. You still feel that connection to Retithris.
Okay, interesting.
But any sensory that you were picking up from John is gone.
Okay. Can we see if we can get him back out? Just out of curiosity.
Sure, do you want to just reach in and grab him?
Can I cast Mage Hand to reach in and grab him?
No.
Okay.
Mage Hand can only lift 10 pounds. He's a full person.
Yeah, he's a whole ass person.
Okay. Well,
Though you might be able to do that with Retithris.
Oh.
Something to keep in mind in the future. Anyway, but yeah. So who's reaching into the bag of holding?
I'll do it.
oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I got the longest arms.
Yeah, and you kind of just grab him by the hair, and as soon as his head pops up above the threshold of the bag of holding, you feel that connection again, Lila.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna make eye contact with John really quick. And good. Okay, excellent.
Boom.
Back in.
Woo! And he disappears.
Now we have a pocket zombie.
A pocket wizard zombie. We forgot to ask if he can still cast spells. We can figure that later.
Whoop.
Oh, that's a good question then.
Can you cast spells?
He looks at Lila.
Are you asking me if you can?
He pulls out his arm with the hand and points at Lila.
Can I cast a spell? I mean, I know I can cast spells.
I think he's.
I think you can cast spells, yeah.
I think he's looking for permission, Lila.
Well, I mean, as long as you're safe about it, just don't blow up the. No, you don't feel safe about it. Okay, well then we don't gotta do that. That's okay. All right.
You can do
And he
it all.
points at you. He points at Lila more.
You're pointing at me, like, do I say no? Is that what it means, or? Did you teach me a spell?
Retithris taps on the shoulder, taps you on the shoulder, and points at you. And then points at John, and then points at you,
Oh.
and then
you
points at
cast a
John.
Spell through him.
He's a wizard, so would I?
He's a zombie.
He's a zombie.
What was the relation? So yeah, he's not a normal zombie. He's already more conversant than most zombies, right?
Hey Lila, did you get a zombie familiar?
I mean, I didn't think so. I mean, I guess it could happen. Does that happen? How would I know?
Well, nope. Sorry.
Well, try to cast a spell through John.
Okay.
I will remind you that Retithris for John behaved as a familiar. So if you can do something with either of these two that John could do with Retithris, then I think you have your answer.
Well, I was gonna see. So John used to be able to see through Retithris. Can I try
Correct.
to do that?
Absolutely, it takes an action.
Okay.
You close your eyes,
Okay, my eyes are closed.
and you can see things through Retithris's perspective.
Through
Okay,
Retithris,
this is
not
fine.
John.
Well, Lila,
Oh, okay.
Galadrimmon said Retithris, so
Okay.
it takes an
It's so-
action, but you can see through Retithris's eyes, essentially.
Eyes.
Okay. Can I This is so wild. Okay. So I'll stop doing that for now.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I cast the same thing with John at all?
You close your eyes, and you can see through John's eyes. So long as I'm assuming his head is pulled out of the
still
thing, right? And while seeing through John's eyes, you also feel like you have full control over his body as if you were walking it yourself.
So can I just like do like a little dance
Absolutely.
move?
Well, kind of. He's still half in the bag of holding, so just his head is sticking out.
The bag wriggles.
But you can kind of feel that yes, his body is doing that.
Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that for now.
You have 2 familiars,
This is interesting.
which should not be possible. But these swan songs don't always follow the rules.
Okay, this is a unique and interesting thing. I think
Yep.
that we should hang out with John more, but we might want to start baiting feet and get on the road here soon, huh?
I think this is going to take some getting used to.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
putting John in the bag of holding. Is Retithris staying
Just for
out?
now. Yeah, Retithris can stay out.
Because he's discreet, right?
Yeah, he can hide in my bag. That's cool.
Okay,
And
so
all-
he's
all
just
the-
going
and
to chill
the
in your
bear
bag.
fur. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you
So-
later, John.
With familiars, you can use an action to look through their eyes and sense through their senses.
Okay.
Retithris has a small area of blind sight,
Okay.
and you can also cast spells as if they were being cast from your familiar's location.
Okay, but it's my spells, not their spells.
Correct. So it still consumes your spell slot if you do it.
Okay.
But, like, that's how John was casting Firebolt with Retithris while Jay was holding Retithris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will say, though, you will still have the same limitation of you cannot cast spells while you are wild-shaped.
That's fair.
Whether it's through your familiar or not. But you can still see through your familiar while you're wild-shaped.
Okay.
It
But
just
it
takes
takes
an
an
action. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun. I have familiars.
You have new toys.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. So,
Uh,
where to next?
I guess the split up. Lila and I go get the boat. Then Ben, you go pick up
I own it.
the guy.
What are you picking up? Oh, the guide
you.
at the orphanage. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So we'll just skip ahead until you all rendezvous, and Captain Ortome looks happy to see you and is ready to take you aboard.
Alrighty, fantastic.
And what did we say the price was? I think we said it was like
10 gold a day or
10
something.
gold. Yeah, 10 gold a day to basically get wherever you wanted.
Basically,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, so everybody, let's go to the. Yeah, we're all on the map here.
Yeet.
So I would like you guys to ping on the map where exactly you want to go.
So I think we're sailing across the Mistcliff Mountains, and it's like the mouth of the River Tath. Is that where we were thinking, guys?
What?
You guys wanna go all the way down there?
We were saying
Because if we have Eku, we can do the mountain thing, right?
Or do we want to? Yeah, we could also stop at that mountain pass that's on the north
Oh yeah. So there's a mountain pass up here, or
Yeah.
but you guys can see the word Oralunga, right? You know where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know it's somewhere in that area,
I was gonna
right?
say-
So you could also just go right over here, right there, and just
Yeah, I was gonna say
try to
right
cross
there.
those mountains
Oh,
and start
I
looking around.
suppose.
Because once
Are-
you're on top of those mountains, you also get, I think we said it was a 4-tile view,
Yeah, something like
3
that.
or 4,
Okay.
something like that. So
Yeah.
you might be able to just go on the mountains and say, hey, look, that looks like a temple.
Okay, I like that.
You've
And-
climbed mountains, right, Yenben?
I've climbed these mountains.
Unless you
Fantastic.
guys want to do a little bit of a beach episode and stop by that hot spring that Yenben was talking about earlier.
On the way
Yes.
back, Victory
Yeah.
Hot Springs.
That's a little out-
Yeah.
Victory
little out
Hot
of the
Springs.
way.
I vote for Victory Hot Springs.
It's
yeah.
not that far out of the way. It's right there. It's in the Mistcliff Mountains.
I know that we said that we've already met up and we're about to go, but did you want to do a little like rewind and just be like, hey, Yenben, what do we need to climb mountains? Do we have everything we need? Are we going to need anything more than what we have? Or we should be able to hike over it decently well? Or is that a DM question?
Hey, Eku. What you figure?
And she regales you with all of you. She regales you with all of the supplies that you might need, and we can just hand wave and say you guys bought them. Because I think you guys have more than enough funds to buy some climbing
Yeah,
kits.
I mean, oh yeah,
right?
like climbers kits and extra rope and stuff like that.
Great. Let's do the math later, and
Okay.
everybody gets a climbing kit.
Okay.
Now, bonus question: do you want to get an extra one for John?
I think he fits in the bag of holding just fine.
Okay. Just checking.
Well, I don't know. Lila, he's your familiar.
I mean, I feel like it might be safer for him in the bag. Less chance of problems.
Agreed.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He's already dead.
Yeah,
Gets
but if,
pushed up.
He cost us a day. Going
yeah,
down
they're
to get his
gonna
ass.
bury him somewhere.
Another thing. I guess, no, we can call Syndra on the phone later. Because, you know,
Can
they're
we call
doing-
her on the phone, Mordai?
The sending stone?
On the sending stone.
Yeah, we can send her a text.
The sending
Yeah,
phone.
basically.
I'm just saying because there was a murder investigation and the body disappeared. We have the body and we're leaving town.
I mean, that does look very suspicious.
So did we want to like? I'm just thinking this like as we're climbing on the boat. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, we should
Is this
probably update her tomorrow.
You can write her a letter. You can write her a message and ask somebody to run it over to Wakongo Tamu's house.
Or I could even cast an animal messenger.
Oh, there
Yep.
you go.
Also an option.
So
That's
yeah,
a
we can
fun
do
way.
that.
What's your animal messenger? What do you pick? What's your animal? Your dad likes an otter.
Yes.
We've already established that.
Mine is a bear cub.
It is a little bear cub. I love that. So, there's this little bear cub that, I'm trying to think. Because, the spell Animal Messenger doesn't say that you conjure an animal messenger.
No, you just call it.
You call on an existing animal somewhere in the world to bear your message for you.
Okay, well,
So-
so I'm not presuming that there's a bear in immediate vicinity that I can just summon.
Yeah, in town, I think, like, I like the idea that there's a bear, but I'm gonna say that this bear cub receives your message and then escapes from a traveling circus
Oh.
to then go and deliver your message to Syndra.
Okay. It's gonna take a couple minutes to get here. Is basically what you're telling.
It just, like, gets this, like, telepathic message in its brain of what you want to send. And so I'm guessing, so just give me the gist of what you're trying to tell Syndra.
Hi,
You found the
Syndra.
body?
We found John.
Yeah.
We
He's kind of my familiar now.
we have him with us in the. Should we say that? we found John. It's weird. We have more questions and we'll update you when we can. P.S. Heading on the boat.
Sure. Works for me.
Okay.
Hopefully the bear doesn't have too much trouble getting through security.
We'll figure out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow. Yep. All right. A lot of people use late little birds and stuff, but I like bear cub. That's great.
Well, and so imagine with this bear cub, if there was a mom, she also broke out and she's like just the bodyguard of this cub.
Oh no!
Through town.
I just have this image in my head of like the bear cub goes, and then the mama bear like walks up, picks it up by the scruff, and then comes back, drops it, and then the bear cub, because it's still under the effect of the spell.
No.
So it might take a while, but it'll get there eventually. And that'll be on the news for sure. So yeah, you all hop on the ship and get ready to go.
Cool. I will pay the 10 gold to take the boot.
Awesome. And so back
nice
on the
one.
boat we go. Captain Ortume takes you all and is ready to head out and says, "All right, so have you all gotten your toll for the dragon turtle ready for Armeg?"
Yes. I was gonna question that. Is there like a sneaky thing where like a bunch of ships go out at once?
Ooh, I like sneaky.
So then everybody can, as a group, pays less, but he still gets his equal amount? Or is he kind of, do we know how he works?
So, in my experience, most people who try to shortchange Arameg sink.
It's not shortchange, it's just more people are he's getting the same amount. Or
He
is
doesn't
each
charge the same
individual
amount
ship?
every time.
Does he? Okay, so it's like a per ship thing?
It's a as much as he thinks he can get thing.
Okay.
So probably more ships would be more tribute.
Exactly. I have also heard of somebody trying this once before, and he caught 2 ships in the whirlpool, and there was more damage to the ships because they bumped into each other while he was negotiating.
Ah, boats. Right. Boats and water.
Boats.
You're the captain, you're the expert.
Hey, you know what? We can try it.
I think we can just pay the damn toll.
Might be simplest.
Not to
So, yeah.
not to shit on your idea, Mordai, but I don't want
I will say, our
I
ship
don't
is faster than most.
I don't want to have to try and swim.
We can try to outrun him.
Have I swam before? Anyway,
If you don't remember, I'm not banking on it.
if he wants to start really rattling me for stuff, all he's gonna start getting is poisons.
so do we just do like a big bag? I can't remember what we did last time.
Yeah, so we'll start. So we just, I'll hold out a bag and we keep, and he'll say either more or enough. And every time he says more, we throw more gold in. And every time, and when he says enough, we throw it in. And then he lets us go.
Fantastic.
Right.
Just about ready?
Bye. Yep.
Alrighty. And so you go towards Ermag. Where did all of my dice go?
How do I spell Airmag again? There it is.
I'm making it up. I don't know. I can't remember.
Making stuff up.
Making stuff up.
Alright. You just gotta do math.
Loading. Loading.
Okay, cool. when that starts, as you go, you are Ortame brings the ship out into the Bay of Chult, and eventually you hear the same roiling waves, the force, the island rising up before you to the familiar, large, milky eye, about the size of a hogshead. And Arameg starts swimming in circles and catches the ship in an eddy once more. The ship begins to turn, and Ortame holds out his bag, and Ortame puts 25 gold pieces in. And Arameg says, "More!" And he holds it out to you.
gold pieces. 15.
More!
Okay, I'll put another 25 in.
Okay, so we're at 65.
Yep.
Okay, more!
I'll put another 15 in.
For that's
80.
More! And he's starting to get, you can tell he's starting to get a little bit more impatient.
It's just gold, right? So yeah, I can throw it another.
Or valuables, he'll take anything good. He's a dragon. Right? Whatever you think might work in a dragon's horde, he'll take. You got fancy magic weapons or something, I'm sure he'll take something.
Not many we can part with.
That's the catch. Arameg impatiently slams his front foot against the boat and demands more.
Fucking wipes us out before we even leave for the jungle.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. The ship takes. I'll roll an attack.
I meant
actually.
wipes us out of gold, but sure.
Okay. He doesn't do significant damage to the ship, but you definitely get the impression that he could.
All right.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Well, why don't we can we each put 5 more in and see what that gets us?
Are you guys out of gold?
No, not quite. We
I was
left a
gonna
bunch
be-
with Syndra, right? So
Yeah,
um,
I know.
I'll drop another 20 in.
Okay.
And then hold up the bag from the bottom as though it's empty.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage because you're giving so much. Ooh.
6.
Ooh. More!
I guess I'll throw in my 20.
Okay. Would you also like to... so that's another... So now we're over 100 gold, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should be at 120, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, 120.
Okay. After you throw your 20 gold in, he says, "Huck it."
Okay.
Of course, he says it in Draconic, so it sounds
Yeah.
fancy. But he throws it.
Eat the kind of shit.
And there you go. Now as soon as the bag hits the water, he submerges, and you're on your merry way.
Yay, we're on a boat.
So yeah, it's and it's more or less smooth sailing. I'll roll for weather. It is bright, sunny, and clear. And you guys find that this ship is freaking fast. It is speedy, especially with the current conditions.
Yeah.
And you guys get going, and I'll let you guys place your little token there anywhere on the coast.
So we're aiming for right dar?
Yeah, that's what I was
can,
thinking.
Can you guys move
little
the token?
inlet.
Is that You can. Okay, good.
I just moved it.
Great.
Cool.
So Ortome says, "All right. How long do you want for us to wait? How long do you want us to wait for you here, or do you want us to? We've got some shipping we can do. Do you want to just message Cinder Sylvain and we'll head back out?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we might as well check and see if she said anything in response to.
Well, it
Just
hasn't
give
been
us-
a day yet.
Give us a day's notice, and we'll get wherever."
Yes,
And,
like the first time we met.
and we did buy canoes, right?
Yes,
So we
Yeah.
Did you take them with you on the boat?
they're in the bag of holding. We got the smaller ones so they'd fit.
Okay.
John's very cozy in there.
Yeah, clearly. That bag seems very full. Because
500
these
square
canoes are
feet.
not small.
500 square feet. We
Yeah.
probably got room.
Square feet or cubic feet?
Cubic feet. Sorry, I think we did. Did we just do one canoe? We just did one canoe.
I thought we
One
did two.
canoe would.
Oh,
no,
two.
one canoe will fit all of you,
Yeah, I think we just did the one canoe.
and they're river canoes with big pontoons too.
Okay. Well.
So we just did the one canoe, and because we can just. The idea being we'll get to Umbala and then just take it down the river.
Ah,
mhm.
We'll let you know. Oh, and
all right.
because John would want this, I'm gonna tip him 15 gold.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love how Mordai is learning from all of his party members. He's learning a little bit from everybody. It's kind of nice to see his character develop. But yeah, so you guys arrive on the shore. Echo in tow, zombie in the bag, and where do you want to head?
East,
East. Yeah, let's go
towards
east.
the mountains.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have full control over the token. Eku means you no longer have to make navigation checks.
Okay.
So go ahead and move wherever you want to go, and you guys can move one tile per day.
Well,
All right.
So if you just want to move one tile like that onto the beach,
just like.
that's one day.
Yeah.
So, great. So you go there, you make camp, and I'll say you guys get to, yeah, you guys make camp, no issue, and you can hit that long rest button.
Yay, long rest button.
To
Also,
cover all your
I'm
spell
gonna
slots.
play some cards. I'm gonna take John out of his bag of holding and see if he'll play a game of cards with me.
Okay.
while
Sure.
we're-
So while we're resting, I'm just gonna change to a little bit of. There we go. So you bed down for the night, and during your watch, you play cards with John. So you pull him out of the bag. What game? Just the same game as before?
Yeah, I mean, I figure let's
Okay.
keep it simple for now.
So go ahead and roll a d20.
Also, I have this as day 29 since we began our journey.
Yes.
Since
Thank
we
you
left
for
town the
reminding
first
me.
time. So this is day 29. I had to go back in the notes and double check.
Yeah.
I'm also
Okay.
going
So
to.
yeah, this is day 29.
Can we also say that we stocked up on like insect repellent and all that other
Sure.
shiz?
So long as you just mark the gold
Yeah.
accordingly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great.
I'll
So
take it off the banknote.
you take a long rest, and you deal a hand of cards to John, and he kind of struggles with one hand.
The storms are coming.
Indeed.
What?
Weather's not.
The rain increases.
Did somebody put out the little rain catchers?
Huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that quickly. Put them out.
There you go. Yeah, so go ahead and... So you rolled that d20, you rolled a 16, and John messes things up with his hands and he drops his cards.
Oh, buddy.
And, but then he, like, you see some of them and he tries to, like, gather them back up again and he holds them in his hand. And he gives you, like, I forget what the rules were. I think we just said beat the... Like, we just did rollies, basically, right? We rolled a d20. So, he rolls very, very poorly, and you definitely win.
Okay, well, for the next round, I will lend him Retithris.
Okay.
So
the two of them are, like, working together to try to hold these cards. Okay, go ahead and roll again, and we'll see who does better. He did even worse.
Oh, no.
Nope. He... you get the impression that he doesn't understand the game. He has the physical brain of the group, but Retithris seems to have more brains in this. Strangely.
Okay. Well, it's
also,
time.
you can literally just see through their eyes at any time, so it feels a little unfair.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing that. Then I'm just playing with myself. Which is weird.
Honestly, it really does feel like you're playing by yourself. That's how it feels.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder, stick Retithris
just with
on my
extra
shoulder,
steps.
and then I'll just gently stuff him back in the bag of holding.
Okay. You guys are out of town, so there's no danger of being discovered.
No, I know, but like, he's not... I get the sense that he's not his full capacity self. I don't want him to, like, wander off or get eaten or, you know...
Okay. Fair enough. So he's back in the bag of holding. Is there anything else anybody wants to do during this long rest?
I will use one of my spell slots to try to copy Lila's good berry, but instead I get something a little different because my magic is different than nature magic. So
maybe you make like...
Mechanically, it's a healing elixir. It's like a level 1 health potion. It only lasts 24 hours. But it looks like one of Lila's good berries, just a lot more glassy, like a glass ornament.
Oh,
you just
nice.
pop it in your mouth and you bite it. It does not fill your stomach, but it heals you. So it kind of tried to copy her and just went full circle. It's like, oh, it doesn't fill, but it heals more.
Is it? So how much does it heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so it's basically a healing potion.
Yeah, it's just a healing. It just lasts 24
great.
hours.
That's pretty great.
And I can make
healing potion with a short shelf life.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, because it's a berry, right? They don't last long. That's how magic works, right?
Basically, that's how good berries work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're only good for a day.
All right. So if everyone's ready, then the sun rises on day 29.
30.
Oh, I thought you said that. Okay.
No, that was evening day 29.
Okay. Yeah. Sun rises on day 30. And oh, now it's my turn to get some thunder.
Oh yeah, we're getting it all the way up through here. Yeah, these are not sound effects. We can all hear them through each other's speakers.
Yeah, it's just it's just actual rain.
Real life thunder.
All right.
Jungle is making its presence known.
Basically. And so off we go again into the wilderness.
I think we're just about to hit the base of the mountains.
Yeah. So these mountains are more difficult. They're more difficult terrain, so movement speed traversing the mountains is halved. Right. So each hex takes 2 days.
Unless we Speedy do it?
Correct.
Stand by, checking ranger stuff.
Yeah, actually, since you don't have to worry about getting lost.
There it is.
Goodness.
No, I took the others. Oh, no, I took the other stuff from Tasha's. Never mind.
Okay. So, if you guys decide to move quickly, then you have a 50-50 chance of moving a whole hex in a day, or it takes 2 days.
Okay. Do we want to try it?
Sure.
Speed is of the essence, and it's if we get lost, then you know, I know mechanically we could end up in any random direction, but I feel like if we're trying to climb a mountain and then we end up on the beach, something really bad happened. So just
with your guide, you will not get lost. That is the rule that we've decided.
It's just
you have paid
for
a guide. Yeah, just rolling for speed. It's kind of a luck check. So, Jay, go ahead. It was your idea. Go ahead and roll me a d4. On a 1 or a 2, you move slow. On a 3 or a 4, you move a whole hex.
Yeah. I got a 2.
All right, so it takes 2 days for you to move. Go ahead and move your token to the next hex over, and we will mark it as 2 days. So then the sun rises on day 32.
Oh, hang on. Yes.
And at this point, I'm going to ask that we take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right. And so, we return to the Misty Mountains, or the Mist Cliff Mountains. They can't call it the Misty Mountains. That would be Tolkien. So, the Mist Cliff Mountains, as you are ascending, it takes a couple of days, but then to make some progress, and then you see some silhouettes up above that look like people flying over you.
Like bird people?
Well, they have wings.
Yenben, what is that?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Hey, DM, coming from this part of Chult-ish, have I ever seen shit like this before?
Make a perception check.
Cool.
Can I do a nature check while we're at it?
Sure.
What is 29?
They're pretty high up. Yeah, so 29's enough.
God, I hope so.
You see that these are winged people, and you can tell they're still far away, right? High perception, like, you can tell one of them is flying while holding some kind of staff, or possibly a spear, which means, and it's not like it's holding it in its feet, it's holding it in its hands, and its wings are acting independently. So you can tell kind of what their body plan is like from that.
Right.
Your best guess, you relay this information to Lila, and you'd say, knowing that, the best guess would be that these are Aarakocra.
Okay.
These are bird people.
Well, then maybe we just let them do their bird people thing.
Do I know anything of the bird peoples that live in the Mistcliff Mountains? Since that's close to where I grew up and hunted and stalked?
Yeah, they kind of... roll history.
Okay. Oh no, I went from a +10 to a +0. Okay, 14.
Okay, so with that, I would say you have kind of a basic player's handbook understanding of what an Aarakocra is. But you don't necessarily know, like, the specifics of these Aarakocra's culture and habits and stuff like that.
Okay.
Their socio-political organization and their demography. We don't know
No.
that.
Curses.
Basically.
I know some of those words.
I know what all those words mean independently.
I don't think Yenben does.
Fair. So yeah,
I think he would understand the concept if it were explained to him. He just doesn't. He's not a school type of dude.
He's never needed those words before.
so you guys decide to leave them about their bird person business, and right now their bird person business seems to be to circle up above.
Okay.
Menacingly or just?
Yeah.
I mean,
Are they
It's
directly in our path?
they're above you.
Circling us.
They're flying.
Yes. But
So unless you plan on taking off straight up, no,
No,
they're
but-
not in your path.
but like circling in front of us or circling like way off to the west?
They're circling you.
Okay. Okay, just checking.
Like, did
Cautionary
they-
arrow on bow? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So I guess you guys keep moving?
How far away are they?
How far up?
Yeah.
They're far enough up that you needed a 29 to know that they were bird people. I just had a power surge.
Uh-oh.
So this
So-
episode might end early.
And abruptly.
Okay. All right.
Can I cast thaumaturgy to make my voice louder and just like scream up at them? Be like, hey, what do you want?
They look down, they hear you do that, and they go, "What do you want?"
To cross over the mountains.
Why?
We're going to a temple on the other side.
Oh, Oralunga?
That's the one.
Why?
We're trying to deal with the whole people not dying properly thing.
Why?
Because there are people that we kind of like that we don't, that we
Mo-
want them to die properly.
Morda, stop giving away the whole plot. We don't need
Oh.
to tell every
E- ev-
stranger.
Also, every time you guys answer their question, they come a little bit lower.
I think Yanben will yell. Because he's so
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah. He'll raise his voice.
Yeah, in Chelton, you know, why don't they come down and we can chat and maybe share what the winds are like?
These Aarakocra say, "I didn't catch that."
He'll say it again in common.
Why? As these come down lower and lower, they begin to resemble more and more. You know how different Aarakocra have different birds. Some look partly like eagles. Some look partly like these look like seagulls.
Okay. Dude, where's my seagull?
Right. Well, unless they're going to stop us, I think we just kind of keep carrying on. They don't seem to be interested in answering any questions.
By the way, hold on. There's
Yenman-
3 of them.
Okay,
I will say.
Okay.
I forgot to actually decide that.
that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yenben is just going to keep trucking on, but keep a very careful eye on these folks who don't seem to be giving away much.
But you guys haven't really asked them anything.
We asked them to come down and talk.
They fly, let's say 80 feet ahead of you and land kind of on the path. I say ahead of you. It's kind of more like you guys are climbing like a switchback, and they land above you on the switchback, like a little ways up.
Okay. Do they have skinny little seagull legs?
Absolutely.
More to Yenben's point, do they have weapons?
Yep, they've got spears. Nothing they don't look like they're armed to the teeth or anything. They're carrying the same kind of weapons where it's like, it would be foolish to travel Chult with less than what they're carrying.
Fair. Yep. I think Yenben can respect that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are we gonna go chat with our flock of seagulls?
They're kind of in our way.
I think we best. We did invite them down.
Got any food?
I can produce some good berries.
Oh, heck yeah!
I distribute good berries amongst the seagulls.
All three of them just dive in. More? More?
Well,
Well, I can only produce 10 of those a day, so.
and may as well share and share alike, friend.
What do you want?
Well, what do you have available?
You're looking for Orlunga?
Mm-hmm. Where's Eku in all this? Just quietly beside
she's
us?
there. She's just
Okay.
quiet. She hasn't said anything.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, she seems nonplussed. You guys haven't really asked her anything.
Right.
But
Well, yeah. What do you know about Orlunga?
well, we can see it. We saw it when we were up there.
Well, that's handy.
You're close.
Okay, well that's good information. Is it just east of here, like you thought?
Yeah. You'll be able to see it once you get up this mountain.
And what did you see there?
Vines? It's a big stone temple.
Okay.
Fair
Not-
enough.
Snakes?
You can't fly to the top.
What?
You can't fly to the top.
Why? Well, why not?
Doesn't let you. There's an
Maybe there's a
updraft or something. It's magic. Magic as far as I know. No, lots of Aarakocra have tried. Nope, the only way to the top of that temple is to climb it.
And how tall is this temple?
Don't know. I've never been there. I couldn't land on it, and I said, fuck it. I'm not welcome. Go find somewhere else.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
We're out foraging. Have you seen any good eats? Any good spots around here?
Actually, that's one thing we haven't done in the last 2 days of our whole shtick is roll
Oh,
for
yeah.
foraging or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
we
should.
also-
I've
also
been
got-
eating rations, so
We also got to knock off our rations and our
Yeah,
I've been
the last 2 days you moved fast, so you couldn't have foraged.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so knock off
and
some
the
rations. And
the one previous day you can do some foraging and stuff, and then the day before you were still on the boat.
yeah.
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 Do we
So
want to do survival now to see if I can show these guys anything nearby?
We're still
sure, roll
technically
survival.
Aren't we still
This-
technically moving fast?
Well, we didn't roll survival for that first day.
That's true. Okay, fair.
So, you found something over by the coast on the shore. What did you find?
I found a really nice fish weir.
That
I think
thunderfish-
I think I heard that here, and then I heard that through your mics.
it's a big one.
It shook my window.
So let's wrap up.
Okay.
So yes, you found something. Go ahead and roll a d6 for how many rations you found.
Before the power cuts out.
Basically, great. So you got 5 rations worth of fish from this weir.
Yes.
Cool. Fish, fish.
Yeah. So I will share. Let's see. How do Aarakocra eat? Are they like a medium
These
humanoid?
eat more like seagulls. But they'll eat anything that a normal humanoid could eat, yeah.
No, I mean in terms of quantity. Like, is one
Oh, yeah,
ration
quantity.
appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll share one ration each with these guys.
We'll say that's like a fish each,
Okay.
right? So that would be 3 rations, right? And they go, great! Where'd you find them? We're looking to bring some stuff back to our village.
Okay, and
They also swallow the fish whole.
Yeah, I figured.
Obviously.
I kind of
Obviously.
tossed it to him
Yeah.
like Flipper, and then they went.
Arr, 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 arr.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong animal. But
Mine.
yeah, they fight over it. Mine, no, mine.
You each get one.
They just like
right.
Yeah. So yeah, they each end up taking one. They sort it out amongst themselves. But yeah, where'd you find them?
Oh, and I can describe where it is by the coast.
Yeah, great.
Um,
And they go, thanks. Good luck at Oralunga. Hope you're pure of heart and all that shit.
Wait, what does that mean?
yeah, that is a great question.
Well, Eku also chimes in at this point. I told you before about the trials
Oh, right.
to reach the top of Oralunga. That's probably what they're referring to.
Well, shit. Well, at least we got more die.
By the way,
Yeah.
what are your names?
Well, that's Mordai. This
Hi,
is,
Mordai.
Hello.
I'm Lila.
Hello.
Yin Beyond.
Hello.
And you
I'm
are-
Doug. This is Doug, and that's also Doug.
Nice to meet you, the 3 Dougs.
Hi.
The Doug trio, if you will.
And cut.
And see, smoke bomb.
Oh, whoa, they're gone. They're really quick. with
That would
the-
have been a better name to give them if they were mole men. But alas,
That's okay. The vibe still comes across.
the vibe works, right?
Yeah.
So those are the Dougs.
All right.
And they fly off in search of goodies. And I think that's where we'll end it for tonight's session. You guys are on route. Actually, you know what? I'll gift you guys one more tile,
Woo!
and
We're
then
at the top.
I will go over here and reveal all of these.
Just climb to the
Oh,
top
come
mountain.
on.
Like, ooh.
And so from the top of that mountain, we have decided we can see 4 tiles.
Yeah,
around.
I'm just trying to get to the actual map icons here, but it's not letting me. Hold on.
Hello.
So there is a definite advantage to being at the top of those mountains.
Oh shoot! I'm trying to click on the things on the map layer, and it's deleting the text on the map layer.
Oh no!
Okay, there we go. Okay, so 1 tile, 2 tile, and you see that Oralunga is that square on that square right there on the
Very good.
on the map. And you see it. It is a big stone temple made of these gigantic gray slabs of stone. It is almost hard to see. It is so covered in vines and foliage. If it weren't just for its immense size, it would be unnoticeable.
Goodness.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Before we go, Yen Ben, is climbing down mountains easier than climbing up?
That depends. Do you stay on your feet?
I have so far.
Well, then no.
Okay.
I mean, there's one way to go down a mountain real fast.
Yep.
How strong are these kayaks?
Ooh.
Not mountain ready.
Ooh. I like the idea though. That
If I'm
sounds like
casting-
fun.
If I'm casting mending on it, how many people casting mending on it? As it's, we'll deal with this later.
It's not the canoe trip down; it's the sudden stop.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
Does that help?
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
That, honestly, that would probably be more help going down a mountain than
Kayak?
kayaking down. Yeah.
Mhm. Just saying.
If only you had some kind of like glider or something.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking that.
That would work.
Whee!
But
Is that a
Next-
thing? We
next-
should have bought a glider. Do they sell
next,
those?
next trip to the mountains.
So, is there? I mean, I can always transform into a giant elk and mountain elk us down.
elk are not notorious for their ability to climb mountains. They're more notorious for their ability to move through woods
And snow.
and snow and water,
I know,
but not
I,
mountains. They are
I
not
don't
climbers.
think there's going to be any mooses.
I don't think we have to worry. It's a downhill trip and a pretty straight shot. I think we can figure it out.
And you know where it is now. It's on the map.
We do.
Yes.
Well, that helps.
You can see it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that storm's going to keep getting worse. We might want to.
Yeah.
We might
So-
wanna wrap.
Thank you everybody for joining. I had fun. I hope all you did too. This was another another RP heavy session, and we will see you next time when we finally arrive at the mythical legendary temple of Uralunga.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
So now we're gonna do something different where we keep talking because then we
Okay.
have some. I want to do after
Little bit-
clittle now.
A little bit of
Right.
B-reel. Just
A little
to
bit of a
keep over some
B-roll,
stuff.
yeah. So then we can have some music playing in the background maybe, or we'll just keep talking. Just so it's
Or-
not
okay.
totally.
All right.
Well,
I'm not mad at that. We can do our title discussion now.